Edrie Irvine was a legal secretary for years, but lost her job in 2009.
It went pretty awful. For 14 months, I tried everything I could. I sent out resumes, I made phone calls, I networked. Nothing worked. No callbacks.
Irvine even applied for temp and retail jobs to no avail.
I will admit at the very beginning I wasn't that upset. I'd never not had a job. I'd never not gotten a job before. It never occurred to me that I would have trouble. I discovered a website online called UCubed. It was one that was put together by the machinists, but it wasn't for the machinists union members only. It was for anybody who was unemployed. And it was relatively new when I found it. There weren't people in my area who were in it, and so I contacted them and asked if I could help get people involved.
We vote. We'll get out the vote.
Irvine volunteered for UCubed, preparing for the One Nation Working Together rally in 2010, and in the process discovered hidden talents.
I was working in areas on doing things that I hadn't done in a legal office. I was pulling together data and that was coming in all sorts of raw form and pushing it back out to the people who needed it, but in a way that they could use it. I revised my resume to reflect the work that I did with One Nation Working Together. That actually then allowed me to think about applying for jobs that I hadn't even thought I was qualified for.
Irvine got her first call back in 14 months and now works for a nonprofit in Washington, D.C.
I'm doing things that I love to do, which is they love the fact that I'll create a new form and I'll synthesize the data and I'll make sure the trains are running on time, which is what I love doing. UCubed got me a job.
For the Machinist News Network, I'm Tanya Hutchins.